Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 2 Remake with me, Jerupidus, and we are still exploring the Nest Lab because Sherry has been implanted with a G-Virus embryo thing from her father, and so we're looking for some way to save her life, so let's get right to it. Now, we've got the ID wristband level 2. So that's going to let us navigate some of the lab. Ooh, what do we got here? It's the signal modulator already. And Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost, target moving to the west area, must be going to retrieve the G-Virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost, understood. Rendezvous at point W3, roger. This is Alpha, arrived at destination, understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha, I've got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger, awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G-Virus, we're going in, and Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
So, the antiviral agent's in the west area.
And that's good to know, but we can't get there right now. But what we do want to do is immediately head back to the nap room and finish up that one little door that we missed in our first playthrough. And I should be able to just go straight there now, right? Okay. Looks like it's all clear. And so we need OSS. And we're on that one right now. This thing is so weird. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff happening in this game, but this has got to be the weirdest. That's got to be close, right? Oh, wait, I'm... How do I... There it is. Other stick. Okay. There it is. Now let's go ahead and put it in this thing. Yep, and he's, of course, gonna get up.
Bastard!
But that'll be the end of that. Oh, and there's a Mr. Raccoon in there. Maybe that's the only one we're missing, but more importantly, the final hip pouch. Yep, and we finally got our achievement, so we did it with that. But I don't know if that's all the Mr. Raccoons or not, but either way, that's pretty exciting. Oh, and there's something left in here. Let's check this out. Wayne Lee's note. Dear God, blood everywhere. What the hell's happening? They're dead. All dead. It was those men in black, USS Headquarters Special Forces. But why? Isn't their job to protect us? White brains in a sea of red. This can't be happening. Dear God, why? Didn't everybody say I was a genius? A genius like me can't die in a place like this. I always got results. They're screwing me. Well, maybe I'll screw them. I'll win the Nobel. I'm a hero. A genius. A god. I will not die. I will... And it cuts off there. Wow. I wonder if he killed himself. Or if he just simply died while taking a nap. Not quite clear. Oh, did I take the signal modulator with me? I guess I could have just checked my inventory. I did. Okay. Certainly would not want to leave that behind. Alright, now let's get back to what we were doing before we got distracted by signal modulator fun time. Now we're headed to the east area, and that means we're going to encounter some plants pretty soon, but if this is anything like the first playthrough, there's going to be boxes just like everywhere, so I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I do probably want to have my flame rounds on me at some point. I wonder if there's anything up here I can find before I head in there. It doesn't really look that way. Obviously, I need to extend the bridge, but... Our presence was urgently requested in the east area, provided we are Dr. Lee, which we are not, but we do have his wristband. So let's check it out. I mentioned this the first time I played this, but I love this section. And I was struggling to find the words, I think, to describe it, but juxtaposition is the word I'm looking for. This very, very sterile environment just splattered with blood and gore and destruction. It's quite amazing. Alright, so here we are at the box. We probably don't need this many sub-weapons, I would think, and I can probably put away the spark shot ammo for now. And I think what I'm gonna do is take my flame rounds with me. I'll probably keep the acid rounds on me just because... well, because they make me feel safe. 3 flame rounds feels good. Now, let's go ahead and switch these out, because I want to be ready for this. Let's get that all loaded up. And I'm kind of thinking right now... let's see. I've got 2 high-grade gunpowders and 1,000 regular ones. Yeah, I feel like I want to make some machine gun bullets. And let's just get organized. The green herb can get put away. Let's get our key items over here. I guess I have enough room for the spark shot ammo. But, like, Alright. Oh, some gunpowder right over here. Let's go ahead and put that away. Now. I don't feel the need to save right now, so let's just get a move on. And there's that wristband chip I need.
Senior staff clearance required for computer access.
Fair enough. Let's go ahead and get that senior staff clearance, shall we? Yeah. I'm a little worried I'm so light on flame rounds. Maybe I should just try and deal with a couple with acid rounds and just see how that goes. Yeah, this one's gonna come down at some point for sure. Yep, there's the first one. I mean, that sent him to the ground, but I kind of want to kill him dead. Not quite sure if you can. He's definitely still moving.
Seriously?
Yep, there it goes. Let's try popping all those bulbs on him, I guess. Yeah, he is still not down. That was so many of those, too. I guess we'll leave it. I have some serious concerns about having done that, though, but you know what? We're just going to have to deal with it. Now, we've got to find the passwords for the drug testing lab and the hatch that heads downward.
Dispensing solution now.
Yep, and there's our cartridge. Our inventory's already getting pretty jammed, which is not my favorite thing. But let's see what lies in wait for us out here. Yep, alright, let's... I really don't want to leave these. Because they're going to be chasing me around the entire time in here. But I'm going to hang on to my last flame round if I possibly can. That one's definitely dead. I'm not sure about this one. Alright, now if I remember right, the password for this one is, like, right on it. So it's gonna be... like, L line, top right L line, double dot, middle F, double line. Try and commit that to memory, and let's see if we can get that opened up. Alright. Last flame round. Not real sure what I'm gonna do if I run into more of these guys for right now. Okay. So top right, L line, double dot, middle F, double line. Hopefully I've got that. Okay, so top right L line, double dot, middle F, double line. Enter. Okay, that's good. But it looks like the drug testing lab is still gonna be closed. So we've probably got to figure out what to do underground first. Hopefully we can move through this pretty quickly because we've done it before, more or less. I'm hearing the music. I don't know if that means one's still up in the area, but let's just go down. Oh boy, this is a scary environment, isn't it? All kinds of stuff. So the East area map. That's nice. Large gunpowder. I think I'm going to go ahead and combine that because we need this space. We have just millions of acid rounds, so we should be okay to just kind of use those whenever we want. Despite the fact that they're not very good. Alright, nothing I can do with that. Oh god, I remember this room. And I don't have a flame round for the liquor. The inevitable liquor. Oh, and I can't get in there? Okay. Ooh, flame rounds. Cool. Give me those. How badly do I need those for the liquor? I'd really like to save them for the plants. This is definitely concerning. Now, let's see. Yeah, let's make this ambush way less bad for me. Do I have a grenade on me? I kind of thought more of them would get up. But maybe it killed them all? Okay. So we need the Earth. Welcome to Earth. There we go. And that's going to turn the power on. I'm so nervous in here. And that will allow us to get back to the server room. But I really don't want to run because I remember there being liquors. Alright, any enemies in here? More flame rounds? Oh, that's a godsend. Alright. Now we're in business. Combat knife. I have too many sub-weapons now. What a weird problem to have. I feel like the back half of the game has been absolutely loaded with these, which is not really when you want them at all. Oh, God. I could just put away the spark shot at this point. Like, I really don't need it, but I do want to try it out. I feel like we haven't even fired it on camera yet. And I got that upgrade for it, so... all kinds of goodies in here. Let's go ahead and put this away for now. We probably don't need 2 full heals on us, honestly. That's another key item. Healing item can go over here. Okay. All right. I'm going to get my spark shot out, I think, and try and use it if any zombies are up in this section still. I'm so nervous. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's a second. Okay. The spark shot was no good there. So what do I want to do? Oh boy. I feel like the spark shot actually killed that first one. So if there hadn't been 2, actually it would have been fine. Is that it? All right. Whew. Okay. Now let's see. Ah, right, the statue. That's gonna have the other combination on it. Man, this submachine gun is so good.
God damn it.
It's just really good at disabling zombies, like, instantly. However, if this one would die, that would be nice. Let's give her the stabby.
Dr. Lee, you have 5 new messages.
Alright, let's check Dr. Lee's messages. Wayne Lee's inbox. Sender Rick Mendoza. Subject, what's he up to? Can you believe that bastard Cartwright? Cool your jets, asshole. Well, I guess he's the boss for now. Anyway, have you seen my helix anywhere? I put the secret on the bottom. Let me know if you find it. And then sender Byron Cartwright. Subject, busy guy, huh? So you couldn't make our little meeting? Fine, don't worry about the greenhouse inspection. Instead, I'll give you something real simple to do. Put together the budget estimate for the year after next and get it done tonight. And from Rick Mendoza, subject, are you alive? We're under attack. People are dead. The east area is cut off. We can't operate the bridge with the wristbands we have here. Where is that bastard Cartwright hiding? And from Rick Mendoza, please reply. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. We need to send someone in there before it's too late. Wayne, how do we stop this thing? You have to help us. Please reply. And from Rick Mendoza with no subject, do you remember Susie, the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. I still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed, but you might have to wait a while. Now, I still don't really understand that last email. Maybe it's just from a perspective of he's accepted that he's just gonna die. So he's just kind of, I don't know, doing some melancholic reminiscing. But I don't really get it.
Ooh, damn. Should have packed my parka.
Should have packed my parka. Well, I guess we gave away our jacket to a little girl. Alright, that one's not going to get up on me. I like that. let's go ahead and use our dispersal cartridge. What? Oh, this is the cooling station. Okay, okay, okay. Right. So I've got to go back to the, greenhouse control room. Okay, so what I've got to do is, let's examine this. I've got to put that plug in. Then I can get to the drug testing lab. And then I come back here. Okay. Fair enough. Now, where else can I go? I can go this way, right?
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Bastard.
Yep, let's give him the knifey. Cut both his legs off. Pretty brutal. Music's still kind of going, so I'm feeling like I'm going to run into something. Yep. The problem, Mr. Plant, is that now I have 1,000 flame rounds. That's going to be an issue for you. And I'm pretty sure one, like, actually kills them dead. Yep. All right. Oh, a second one. Oh, it's just a zombie? All right. This high-powered ammunition is just fantastic. Oh, let's make sure there's one in the chamber. You do not want to get caught with your pants down with that. I'm hearing something. Yep, here she comes. All right, let's just back up a little bit and do this real safely. That works for me. That just looks like something you can pick up. Why would they do that? More gunpowder, sure. What do we got here? Somebody's note. Everybody's turned vegified. They keep coming back again and again. Burn them all. Burn them until their whole body is black as ash. There's no other way. And that's your clue to, kill the plant monsters with fire. We tried with the acid rounds, but man, it took, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of them, and I couldn't even tell if it was actually dead. Now, we need to do... Oh, this is where the signal modulator was the first time, but we don't need to do anything with that for this run. I will say this. Maybe it's because I played the game all the way through a time before this. But it feels like this one is more coherent level design-wise. Where the places I'm going and the things I'm doing seem to all... How do I want to put this? They just kind of have an internal logic to them, where I don't feel like I'm doing a bunch of backtracking unnecessarily. Should I take a healing item with me for this? Maybe I should. And I guess I can take that with me to when I go unlock the drug testing lab, because if I discard it before then, I might forget what it says on it. And we can discard it after we end up using it. This one's gonna drop for sure this time. Yep. I feel good having 4 more. Plenty of them, huh? I wonder if that's the one from before. And I just didn't actually kill it. I should have just spent the flame round. That was such a waste of resources. And I know I said it before, but I definitely want to kill all those things. The sound design on them is so horrifying, it just makes me mad. It makes me just want to get them. So left and right, or top and bottom L, middle line, top and bottom square, double dot. So this one, middle line, top and bottom square, double dot. Now we can get to the drug testing lab, and I will say that I'm feeling, like, more relaxed about doing this entire part with not having to worry about Mr. X. Look at that, there's 2 of them. Let's get them. Can I hit both? I really want the back one to come towards me. Ah. Maybe I just shouldn't have hesitated. Alright, one more flame round. Now, as I recall, the drug testing lab is this way. Yep, and now we just have acid rounds to keep us company. Which is worrisome indeed, but that's... a lot of them down? Okay, that was just that one making noise. Alright. And here we should be able to make the solution, so let's check out the note. Herbicide synthesis. So Plant 43, herbicide synthesis. Place an empty cartridge into the solution dispenser, add the required amount of UMB number 21, and cool immediately. Plant 43 exhibits astounding growth. If something unfortunate were to occur, it may be hard to control. In the event of an unforeseen incident, manufacture the herbicide using the instructions above in order to minimize damage. Feels like we're a little late on that. But let's look around and make sure there's not anything we can pick up. Grenade there, that's nice. And let's go ahead and get to puzzling.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Now, what we've got to do is get, like, this one full. And then we need to get somehow, like, one little thing. Wait a minute, wait a minute. So let's fill this one again. Now, will that give me one? I think it will. Perfect. Let me swap. Swap. Fill. But it has to be this one. That might just do it right there. Bam. Okay. Now we've got our solution. And we need to make it all the way back to that freezer area. Oh, and I can discard this now. That's nice. So now we just got to make our way back to the low temperature testing lab. Which is going to be this away. Felt like I got a prompt just there. Was it just the door? Okay. Yep, that's the server room. I'm still worried. Like, this room still frightens me. But I think we're good. All right, let's get it done. Now, I know there's something I missed in here, so I'm just going to check around really quick. but I'm not really seeing anything. Okay. Now, I shot this one. If it gets up, I'm gonna be very upset.
Cooling sequence in progress.
Alright, now we can
Cooling
dispense
complete.
that solution. I feel like that cutscene is only in this because it was in the original. Like, it's not actually that interesting to sit through. But it is definitely funny that they make you just watch it, I don't know, robotic arm, put it in one thing and then put it in another thing. Alright, we're all done in here. Time to kill that plant. I guess I'd rather take this way, I think. Oh, I'm hearing the music. Yeah, I'm just gonna run past it. And it's still giving me a red room here. Ah, there we go. Some bullets, whatever. Let's get out of here. I don't want that plant to chase me down. I guess it's possible you could still be using the handgun at this point, but I really haven't missed it at all. All right. Now, I do have a high-grade gunpowder, right? So I could make a bunch more submachine gun rounds. I think we'll just store our stuff for now, though. Let's make sure we're all loaded up. I'm expecting some kind of consequences for finally finishing this puzzle. Or rather, I guess, all these fetch quests. I'm gonna run for it. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and dispense that solution, shall we?
Dispensing solution now.
All right, there's my chip.
So much for the weed infestation.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
I'm not scared of your discipline. Bring it on. All right, there's my chip. Let's combine it, and then let's get to that west area so we can help Sherry. Now, I am gonna end up... Yep, I'm just gonna run. Nope. Fortunately, I've got plenty of sub-weapons on me, and even more knives in the box. Oh my god, he's in the room? Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'll spend the acid rounds just because. Okay, fall over, please. Thank you. I was like, did I take a wrong turn? It was just a little camouflage, but we're good. All right, all done in there. That wasn't too hard at all. I feel like it's definitely partly that I've played it before, but I do feel like the sort of scenario and level design for this is better. That could be because they wanted to make sure you're playing the game for the second time through. You probably don't...
Antiviral agent soon.
You probably don't want to spend too much time backtracking and doing things. You kind of need to design it that way, but either way, I'm actually having more fun playing this the second time than I did the first time, and that's saying something. Video cassette, let's go ahead and watch that. Oh, is there something else? Grenade, I will take that. It makes sense he would have that. I'll tell you this much, I've definitely struggled to actually chuck my grenades against William, so that makes a ton of sense to me. AWS, Amazon Web Services, I assume that means. Yeah, it's gotta be something like that, right? There we go. Can I be done with this thing now? I kind of hate it, honestly. Yes, thank you. All right, what does that get us? Suppose I can use that video cassette player. Why not? Let's go ahead.
Got eyes on the G-virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming? This is my life's work. I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive! We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
Martinez, you idiot. But that's, of course, part of the, tape recording we found earlier. What's this? William Birkin's inbox. Subject, Jane Doyle suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender BE. Subject none. Thank you for your email, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Do not worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. Probably the United States military, I would say. Sender Richard Kessler. Subject, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender Jane Doyle, subject, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you have claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Yep, we figured it out. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours. I tell you what, you could show up to that summons as a gigantic monster if you wanted to. This bed has got to be what we use to help Sherry. I remember noticing that in my first playthrough, but we didn't end up using it for anything. Let's go ahead and combine that up. And you know what? I think before we head a little bit deeper and try to find the antiviral agent, we're going to call it an episode here. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.